This is Category 4, and this is a video about what am I thinking of getting out of the Xbox One and the PS4. Now, my main thought at the moment is the PS4 is my main decision, and more or less because the PS4 has got more games that I'm really interested in. Although the games they have announced come out for both consoles, I would prefer them to play on the PS4. And those game choices are Kingdom Hearts 3, Star Wars Battlefront, and now Batman Arkham Knight. And those are my main decisions for the PS4, and it'll feel weird to play those on another console. Though I do have to admit the Xbox controllers are actually quite comfy to use. For example, the Xbox 360 controllers they're actually pretty. I prefer these to a PS4 controller. They're nice, they're strong, they feel comfortable in your hands, that kind of stuff. The PS4 controllers are actually really nice. Not PS4. The Xbox 360 controller, for example, is really nice to use, and this is the preferred controller I'd rather use because a PS3 controller feels kind of flimsy. I'm feeling that the PS4 is going to be kind of similar. While Xbox controller is quite tough, it's strong, it feels comfortable when you're playing games and stuff, and yeah, so the Xbox controllers I actually really prefer, and if they can get, you can probably get these for like Xbox 3, for PS3 now, like like a controller that's nice, strong like an Xbox controller, because they feel pretty good. So the Xbox One, it does have stuff that I'm interested in, for example Titanfall, which gets me interested. But the PS4 has got the games that I feel more suited for. For example, Kingdom Hearts, I'd rather play that on the PlayStation. Same for Battlefront, but that's because of like memories. I've still got the first two Battlefront games. I've never played any of the PSP ones, or I think there might have been a DS one, because I didn't want to ruin it, because the PS2 ones I still have were really fun, and I might do a video about it. I'll play Star Wars Battlefront, most probably too, and I'll just talk about what my thoughts for the next one are. So yeah, the PS4 gets my vote mainly for that. There's also other games that can come out for it. For example, I can't remember what this is for, but Disgaea 4, they made a remake of it, like they've done with the other first three. I'm not sure if it's on Vita or PS4 though, that's what I'm kind of stuck on. Well, if I was to get it, I'd get the fourth one on PS4, because I want more for the PlayStation 4 if I was to get one. Mainly for Kingdom Hearts, Battlefront and Batman. And my thoughts were I wasn't going to get a PS4 for at least 1 to about 3 years, because Kingdom Hearts 3 ain't going to come out this year. It might come out next year, maybe the year after. Battlefront, I have no idea what's going on with that game. It might come out, I doubt it's this year, I think it's most probably next year or the year after that as well. And so I was thinking, I have no need to worry about getting a PS4, there's time for me to get one, I'm not in a rush, I don't need to rush to get the money at the moment. Then Arkham Knight comes out, the trailer comes for it, which looks pretty badass. And it's made me think about, maybe I should get one, maybe I should get a PS4 just for that, because Batman is a great series, and it's done by Rocksteady again, which is pretty good to know. Because the one that Warner Bros. Did, Warner Bros. WB Games, it wasn't terrible, but it. For example, when I was playing it, the look of it didn't feel like an Arkham game for some reason. The environment looked like it, Batman looked good, the character designs looked great, but it just didn't feel like an Arkham game for some reason. Maybe it was the way it looked and stuff like that, and all the problems, all the bugs and all that kind of stuff, it did get kind of annoying. For example, when you're doing a race in a timed mission and it throws on you, it comes on like freezing and your time would jump down like a minute and you've only travelled like a small distance. That kind of stuff annoyed me. The more I play that kind of stuff, that bothered me a bit. But I'll talk about this in a completely other video. This ain't in this. So Rocksteady's doing the next game, which is pretty damn good. And I think I heard the game. I'm not sure. I've heard mixed things. The game is after Arkham City or before. No, after Origins. So I'm kind of frozen what to think there. But yeah. So the main focus is for PS4 for me is Kingdom Hearts, Battlefront, Batman, New Disgaea if it's out for this. Maybe if they bring out a new Persona game, it'd be pretty cool. Although I do know they have got a new Persona 4 Arena which is coming out, but I don't know if that's for PS3 or 4, or maybe both. and they got a Persona game for the 3DS, well, 2 for the 3DS. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah. So, and one PS4 game that looked actually pretty good, and I actually looked at a review and stuff of, was Knack. And that looked actually pretty cool. It looked like one of those games I would definitely get for a PlayStation. Game looked like a fun adventure type. It reminds me a bit of like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter when they started off. It was like a new series to the PlayStation kind of thing. And people said if there was a sequel they'd get it. And the game does look pretty interesting in reviews and on gameplay I've seen of it. It looks good. And the only and because Titanfall is basically the only thing that pulls me for the Xbox One, that's not really enough for me to get it. For example, when the first Xbox was out, it was out for quite a while. I never had the first Xbox, and it was out, and the only game that really pulled me towards it was Yu-Gi-Oh! For the Xbox. And I started looking at the games. Halo caught my eye. Halo looked pretty good and stuff like that. There's probably a ton of Xbox games that are pretty good. But there has to be at least one game that pulls me to it the most, the one that I have to get for that at least. For example, the PS3 had basically I Have Judgment, the strategy card game with the camera and stuff. That pulled me towards it the most. So yeah, there has to be something that pulls me towards it. Titanfall does that a bit. It pulls me towards the game, but not enough to buy one at all. And I'm not going to get one. If I do get one, it won't be for years. And the PS4 looks more simpler. It looks less. Not complicated, but less annoying, because you've got the camera set up for the Xbox and the console's pretty big, and I think the PS4 is probably slimmer and smaller, which I prefer right now. So yeah, these are my thoughts about it. My main thought is the PS4. I'm not really interested in the Xbox One at the moment until they bring us something or things that really catch my mind. But right now, that's about it. Yeah, so if you'd like to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ask me any questions, anything like that. This is category 4 saying thank you, and what is your choice? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you.